Hello class 10. Let us continue with exercise 7.1, question number 2. The question is, find the distance between the points 0, 0 and 36, 15. Can you now find the distance between the two towns A and B discussed in section 7.2? Now children, if you see in section 7.2, page number 156, it is written as, let us consider the following situation. A town B is located 36 km east and 15 km north of the town A. Now, over here, this point A 0, 0, we will consider it as town A, and the distance that is given in section 7.2 for town B, we will consider the points 36 and 15. So, we have to find the distance between the two towns. This can be done with the help of distance formula. The distance formula is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square under root. Now, let us see what is x2 and x1. Let these points be x1, y1. Let these points be x2, y2. So, x2 minus x1 whole square, that is 36 minus 0 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, that is 15 minus 0 whole square. We get whole under root of 36 square plus 15 square, which is equals to whole under root of 36 square is 1296 plus 15 square is 225, which will give you the answer 1521. If you add these two numbers, you will get whole under root of 1521. Now the square root of 1521 is what? 39 units. Okay. Now children, many of you might ask the question that when we solve under root, we should get both plus and minus sign as well, isn't it? We used to write, to find out the real roots, we used to write plus and minus sign, isn't it? Whenever we take out, whenever we find any square root of a given number. Now children, always keep this in mind that we are talking about distance. So distance cannot be negative. That is why we always take the positive number. Question number 3. Determine if the points 1, 5, 2, 3 and minus 2, minus 11 are collinear. Now children, over here, what is the criteria that the points are collinear? The sum of the lengths of any two line segments is equal to the length of the third line segment. Okay. Now what do we mean that the 3 points are collinear? Take for example, we have 3 points P, Q, R. Okay. It is saying the sum of the length of any two line segments. So over here I am taking any two line segments PQ and QR. Okay, the sum, that means PQ plus QR is equal to the length of the third line segment. Now what is the third line segment over here? PR, the whole of the line segment. It should be equal to PQ plus QR should be equal to PR. Then only these 3 points are said to be collinear. So in this question, we will assume let A be 1, 5, B be 2, 3 and C be minus 2, minus 11. And then we are going to see whether AB plus BC, here we can take any two sides. So I am taking AB plus BC should be equal to CA. We have to check whether this criteria is satisfied or not. If it is satisfied, then the points are collinear. If not, then they are non-collinear points. So let us start with the solution. Now let us find the distance of AB using the distance formula. So our distance formula is what? Whole under root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Let us find out the distance between AB. Over here AB, x2 minus x1, that is 2 minus 1 whole square plus y2 minus y1, that is 3 minus 5 whole square. So AB is equals to what? 2 minus 1 is 1 plus 3 minus 5 is minus 2 whole square. AB is equals to whole root of 1 plus 2 2s is what? 4. AB is equals to root 5. Next we have to find out the distance of B and C. So BC is equals to x2 minus x1. So x2 is minus 2, x1 is 2. minus 2 whole square plus y2 minus y1. y2 is minus 11, minus of y1 is 3 whole square. BC is equals to whole under root of minus 2 and minus 2 will give you minus 4 whole square plus 11 minus 3 is what? Minus 14 whole square. So BC is equals to whole root of 16 plus 14 minus 14 into minus 14 will give you 196. This will be equal to, which is equals to root 212. Now the last part which is left is CA, distance between the points C and A. CA is minus 2, minus of A is 1 whole square plus y2 minus y1. y2 is minus 11 minus y1 is 5 whole square. So CA is equals to whole under root of minus 2 minus 1 is minus 3 whole square plus minus 11 minus 5 is minus 16 whole square. CA is equals to whole under root of 3 minus 3 into minus 3 plus 9 plus 16 into 16, 256. CA is equals to whole under root of 265. Now let us see, children, whether the criteria is fulfilled or not. We have AB plus BC equals to CA. Let us see whether this criteria is fulfilled or not. AB plus BC should be equal to CA. Now AB is what? Root 5 plus BC is what? Root 212. It should be equal to CA is what? Root 265. So are they equal? We see over here AB plus BC is not equal to CA. AB plus BC is not equal to CA. Hence the points are non-collinear points. This completes your question 3. Let us move on to question number 4. Check whether 5 minus 2, 6, 4 and 7 minus 2 are the vertices of an isosceles triangle. Now, since the two sides of an isosceles triangle are equal, to prove that whether the given points are vertices of an isosceles triangle, we will find the distance between all the points. So the points are given. Over here we know that the distance between 2 points and the distance between other 2 points should be equal. Only then it will satisfy the rule, it will satisfy the criteria of an isosceles triangle that the two sides are equal and one side will be unequal. So let us find the distance between the given points. Now let us assume that P is 5, minus 2, Q is 6, 4 and R is 7 minus 2. First let us find out the distance between. So the distance formula is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So PQ, x2 minus x1, that is 6 minus 5 whole square plus y2 minus y1 4 minus of minus 2 will give you plus 2 whole square. PQ is equals to whole root of 6 minus 5 is 1 whole square plus 4 plus 2 is 6 whole square. PQ is equals to under root of 1 plus 36, which is equals to root 37. Now our second distance that we are going to find is QR. So let us see the distance of Q and R. This will be 7 minus 6 whole square plus minus 2 minus 4 whole square, which is equals to whole under root of 7 minus 6 is 1 square plus minus 2 minus 4 is minus 6 whole square, which is equals to 1 square is 1 plus 6 is what? 36, which is equals to root 37. So over here, children, you can see PQ is also root 37 and QR is also root 37. Now one criteria is solved, that is the two sides should be of same length, that is PQ and QR are of same length. Now the distance of P and R will let us determine whether the third side is equal or unequal. If it is unequal, then it will be an isosceles triangle. PR, the distance of P and R. So over here P and R is x2 minus x1, that is 7 minus 5. So this will be 7 minus 5 whole square plus y2 minus y1, that is minus 2 minus of minus 2. So this will be minus 2, minus of minus 2 will give you plus 2 whole square under root, whole under root. So whole under root of 7 minus 5 is 2 square plus 2 minus 2 plus 2 will give you 0 whole square. Whole under root of, this is PR, 2 2s is 4, 0 square is 0. So root 4 is equals to how much? PR is equals to 2. Now we have PR is 2, PQ is root 37 and QR is also root 37. So over here we can see PQ is equals to QR. So the two sides are equal and the third side, that is PR, is 2. So it is not equal. That means PQ is equals to QR and PR is of different length. Hence these points PQR will form an isosceles triangle. So over here you will write, therefore the points will form an isosceles triangle. So children, this completes your question. I want you all to write down the sums or the solution part by taking the screenshot, or you can pause at a particular moment and then you can copy the solution. Thank you.